Here we go. 1989 Topps. Sealed. Baseball card exchange. Authenticated. Let's see how we pull out here. You can find that bbcexchange.com. Now you see I have all the football ready that I've been doing. Well, let's do some. I had to move my little, you see it on the ground right there. The old super duper mouse pad because I don't want all the gunky stuff to get on it. Wonder if I get any of the old past is alive crew. Yes, I have little baseballs. Hannes orthodontic. I don't know. They're getting them at a Sugar Land baseball game. All righty, let's see. Look at this sweetness. Look at this sweetness here. Then we'll put the cards right back into this. And honestly, they'll go right to the local for a little donation. Save this box. Set 4. Bruce Sutter, Don Sutton, Kent Kovey, and Dave Winfield. There you go. There you go. Mr. Cool, Kent Kovey. I don't even know who we're looking for in 89. Wow. Gene Nelson with the gum. Sacrifice to the baseball gods. Oh, we start out with a Smoltzy. Look at that. Nice little Smoltzy rookie. That's a nice start. We'll put in there. And we get a little Ozzie Guillen manager card. Darryl Boston. There's a future star Sandy Allen. I would have been happy there. Ron Ducey. Dodger leaders. Ty Griffin draft pick. Nope. Pat Sheridan. Is that a chef? Nope, it's not a Sheffield. It's a Mike Felder. Wayne Towson, great Yankee. Here's a Freddie McGriff. Look at that. Nice. The Crime Dog, Yankee. Thought we traded him. Pete Stanisek, I can't spell. Spanky, and a Dwight Evans. Boy, these packs open up real easy. Mike Davis. Sacrificed. I don't think I ate this gum in 89. I'm not eating in 2029 or 23. Dave LaPointe. Stanley Jefferson. Mike Fitzgerald. Brave leaders. Who were the Brave leaders back in the day? Ron Gant. Gerald Perry. Club leader in hits. Del Murphy should be a Hall of Famer. Gant triples. Murphy. Homers. Murphy. Ribbies. Gerald Perry. Stolen bases and batting average. Rick Mailer. Innings pitch. Who's got the wins here? Rick Mailer? It's Rick Mailer Day. Speaking of the Braves, Terry Blocker wasn't on the back of that card. Don Henkel, Richard Dotson. Here's some great Yankee pitchers. Steve Shields. See what the crap we had to deal with when I was like a teenager with the Yankees? Tom Tannenbaum, Scott Garrelts, Mark Davis. Wasn't he a Cy Young? Pat Clemens. Look at that Yankee pitching staff. Ooh, boy. This is why the Yanks were good in who's this? Was this a Stump Merrill club in 89? Look at this pitching staff here. Rich Dotson. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Coming over from the White Sox. Is that 12-9? Steve Shields. From the Mariners. Bullpen guy. 3-3. And a Pat Clemens. Pirates and the Yankees. Comes to the Yanks. Whew, boy. My guy Stephen Bowman's in the chat. Natties. Oh, Steve, don't come in here bottom 9 and give us our bottom 8, whatever. Give us the kiss of death in the game. Yeah, I don't remember Steve Shields either. White Sox leader. Who's on the back of the White Sox card in 1999? Or 89? 99. Harold Baines? Harold Baines leading the show? Dave Gallagher and Steve Lyons with runs. There's Harold Baines laying it up. Ozzie Guillen in triples, of course. Dan Pasqua, ex-Yankee. Love Dan Pasqua. The Lemmer. Steve Lyons, pull my pants down at first base. Randy Bocus. There's a good Seiko All-Star. Mookie. Mookie says he's happy. He believes in dinosaurs, and dinosaurs believe in him. Bob McClure. Is that a real quote anyway with him? Willie McGee, longest neck in baseball. Jim Wellwander. Ken Daly. Mike Morgan. Tony Armas. And Eddie Murray. And Kevin Kaufman. Yeah, Steve Lyons is a crazy cat. Joel Skinner, another great Yankee. To the trash. To the trash we go. Jeff Robinson. First card out of the box was a Smoltzy. Mike Greenwell had a nice little one. Will Tejada. Neil Heaton. Jack Lazario. Scott Bales. John Tudor. I'm used to seeing him in the Cardinals, the little Redbirds. Dougie Sisk. Jerry Reed. Jerry Reed, didn't he sing a song from Smokey and the Bandit? Jamie Quirk. Where's that guy Richie P, Steven? Kevin Mitchell. Kevin Mitchell was pretty good. What happened to Kevin Mitchell? Al Nipper. Orestes Estrades. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Glenn Hubbard. Mike Campbell. Dave Winfield was a decent Yankee. Norm Charlton. Definitely better than Joel Skinner. Rafael Ramirez. Paul Gibson Gold Cup. Tom Kelly. Sosha. Alex Trevino. Bob Rogers. Get out of town. Not eating that gum. 25. We need that gum for 2,500. Harold Reynolds. The Sacrifice. 89. How many years ago is that? Company Store. Gary Varsha. Eric Plunk. You gotta love Eric Plunk. He was on the Seiko rookie. Greg Cadaret. 2 Yankees. Tom Bolton. Mike Harkey, future star. Teddy Powers. Jim Graber. Lee Smith, Hall of Famer. Played for a while. He should be a Hall of Famer. He's played on every team. Bobby Bowe. Marty Barrett. Joe Price. And a Pete Rose manager card. Pete Rose checklist. Paul Lawson marker. Sorry, Paul. That's between y'all. You're out of here. The Company Store. Mike Schooler. A's leaders. Mike Lacrosse. Gaetti. Tracy Woodson. Sean Hilligus. Pags. Paul Runge. There's a crookie. Skinny crook. Rod Nichols. Stuart Kleiber. Claudell's another great Yankee. I love it. Randy Bush. John Waffen. Look at that piece of gum. It's in good shape. It's in good shape, everybody. Bill Long. Larry Parrish. Stanley. Donnie August. Jim Rice. Argenis Salazar. Eric King. Dante Bichette. Look at that. Kevin Kaufman. Again, we have a second Kevin Kaufman. Ruffin. David Johnson. Keith Miller. Phil Bradley. Bob Melvin. And a Rick Leach. We won't peel it off. We'll just say, Al Newman, it was nice knowing you. Into the Walmart bag it goes. Ron Kittle, pretty sure it was a Yankee. We should just have a pile of ex-Yankees. Larry Anderson, Mike Jackson. There's our second Oreste Estrada. Willie Frazier, Dave Clark 5. Tim Laudner, Gallego, Yankee. Steve Jeltz, there's a classic. Jose Uribe, another Jim Wellwander, Ken Daly, Larry Sheets, and Tony La Russa. A lot of managers. Quite a few managers in this box. Juan Castillo and the Goon. All right. Dougie Drabeck, Yankee. Dan Quisenberry wasn't a Yankee. He was on a Cardinal. I remember him as a Royal. There's another Lemmy. There's another Steve Lyons we saw. There's a Bocus. Julio Franco still playing somewhere right now. Mel Hall. He was a Yankee. Harold Baines again. Chris Spear. Not yet. Tommy Brookins. And Lance Parrish, not to be confused with Larry, who we got earlier. Michael B's in the house. Yeah, a little 89. Yeah, quite a few managers. Quite a few. Jim Aducci. He's a Gumarucci. There we go. Donnie Baseball. Save the Donnie Baseball right on top. Jeff Sellers. Floyd Yeomans. I was excited about Floyd Yeomans. Joey Meyer. There's another manager. There's a Pudge. Sean Hilligus. Hilligus pitched for the Giants too. Joe Ursulak. Keith Miller. Yeah, Steve Sachs was a Yankee. Steve Trout, Yankee. Todd Benzinger. Steve Curry. A couple Red Sox on the back. Yeah, no Griffey in this one. Although, is there a... who's in this set? Rock Reigns. No crack rock, just scum stuck in his back pocket. Who we got starting off the show here? John Farrell, future manager. There's a Jay Buhner, Yankee. Jeff Pico. Steve Lombardozzi. Greg Matthews. Albert Hall. I thought it says Jeff Bitcher, but it's Bittiger. It's like Tim Burtis. We got some great ones in this one. Paul Mirabella. Mike Heath. Bob Horner. Jim of Coursey. John Shelby. Randy Sheff. Dion Kurt Schilling are rookies. Good to know. No, I thought Smoltz was a rookie here. No, this isn't the Smoltz Topps rookie card. I thought it was. I could be wrong. Whoa, we saved it. We saved the Craig McMurray card. No, not eating the gum. Carmelo Martinez. Blue Jay leaders. Brad Moore. Doug DeCenzo. Rich Gossage, he's a Yankee. Roger Clemens, Yankee. Lee Mazzilli, not a Yankee. Barry Bonds. He's a nice Barry. Look at him. Skinny, tiny little head. I'm saving the Bonds. I saved something out of this. Johnny Paredes. Isn't Paredes playing on Tampa Bay? There's a Glavine. Dutch Dalton. Fredo Griffin. Tanana. Pretty sure pitched for the Yanks. save the Glavine card? Yeah. Smoltz is a rookie. All right. We saved Tommy Herr. Again, Tommy Herr's a guy I just think of the Cardinals back in the day. Tommy Herr. Frankie Viola. Marvin Freeman. He was on somebody. Whose rookie card was he on, Marvin Freeman? Jose Kendo. Bob Forsch. Junior Ortiz. Mike Bilecki. There we go. A little bow. Save a bow. Why not? It's not the good bow, future star, but Yankee, Benzinger, Todd Burns, Burbeck, Ozzie Virgil. Yeah, I got the Bonds. I saved the Bonds card. Leave that out here. Why not? The gum is coming off kind of easy on this pack. Another Donnie baseball. I guess, do I save this one too? Oh, no, I guess we'll save a Donnie. Jeff Sellers, Jack Armstrong, Craig Jeffries, future star, nope, Joey Meyer, Frank Robinson, Dallas Green, other manager, John Candelaria, Candyman, another Yankee, great pitcher. Doc Edwards, manager card. Tony Phillips was a Yankee, I think, briefly. Tom Brookins. I think Tom Brookins came to the Yanks as well at one point. Those 89 to like 92-ish, 91 Yanks. Ooh, boy, what a mess. Mark McLemore for the Angels. Dickie Schofield, Angels back-to-back, Giants. Felix Vermin, young Felix Vermin. Donnie Slaught, there you go, Yankee catchers. Ricky Horton, David West, Greg Minton, Mark Clear, Joe Carter, Mitch Webster, there you go. Neil Allen, look at this pitching staff for the Yanks. Bobby Thigpen, 57 saves. Bob Nipper and Lloyd McClendon. I'll put a couple of these in the old box of Rooney over here. The pile's getting a little high, so I'll just throw them in the box. Make a nice little pile in the box here. I was going to put them in the card holders. You know what? Forget that. I pay for those card holders. I just keep giving away materials to my local guy. The gum falls off pretty nice on the back for a sealed box. I'm just saying. I was upset when Roberto Kelly got traded. I was like, the guy's a 300 hitter. Look at this, what I'm talking about. Now I'm seeing that the Mets have scored here 1-1 now. Good job. Good job, CB. Jinxed us. Mel Hall, ex-Yankee. Jay Buhner, a Yankee. Jeff Pico, not a Yankee. Walt Terrell, a Yankee. Billy Swift. Dwayne Henry. Jeff Bittiger. Whitey, another manager. I'm shocked. Ken Gerhardt. Kurt Ford. Kurt Wilkerson. Old Curtis Wilkerson. Sean Dunston. Steve Curry. And then Jim Aducci. We've seen that pack. We've seen that crew before. We've seen that group of chuckleheads coming into Chuckletown. Yeah, base load of one out. I see. I see it on my other screen here. That's because Steve came in before. He's like, 1-0. Natties. There's a Wade Boggs. There's a turnback Hank Aaron. Keith Atherton. Mike Boddicker. Angels leaders. There's another Schmaltzy. We'll say the Schmaltzy. There's a soon-to-be manager, Darryl Bosch. I think there's going to be another manager coming up in this pack if I remember. Well, maybe not. Freddie Manrique. There he is. Jimmy Leland. Tom Niedenfuhrer. Mike Kindry. Randy Reddy. Greg Briley. First 5 Nats. There you go. Exactly. It's the Mets. It's the Mets. I need the under here. I got the under was my top play on the site today. Only play on the site, I should say. All right, let's see what we got here. Starting off with a little Alomar. Would have been nice back in the day. Here with Ducci, we've seen this pack. Ty Griffin. Gino Petralli. We've seen this pack before. Steve Avery. Jimmy Abbott. Nice. Well, we didn't see those two guys earlier. Jim Gaynor, manager. Hey, there's Moose Stubbings, a real manager. Randy St. Clair. Lee Straker. Rick Mailer. And a Jack Morris. Rain delay, Mets game. Terrible, terrible, terrible. You know what's going to happen here? My undershot in this game now. It's going to come in. It'll be like turn into a Simpson episode. Just a bunch of guys walking. We know what's going to happen. We know what's going to happen. Andy Van Slyke. Slyke, and Bonds. Nice little outfield. Bobby Welch. Doyle Alexander. Traded for John Smoltz. There's a Hal Lanier. Rich Gedman, Stevie Buechel, Lenny Dykstra, company car, Gino Petralli. There's another Steve Avery. Is it followed by Jim Abbott again? Yes, it is. There's a see. That's the card I want to get with crack open 84. Randy Myers, part of the Nasty Boys down the road. Charlton Dibble and Randy Myers. The Nasty Boys. What do we got here, Mike? Guardians, Nats, Cubbies, first 5, 3-0. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. I want that Cleveland under. I don't know if I'm going to get it here, though. Manny Trio. There's another turn back. Doc Gooden. There's the Nasty Boy. Cubby leaders. Rick Roden. Yankee. Love it. Jerry Reese. Gary Reedus. A Bedtime Story. Paul Kilgus, Reed, Mike Dunn, Rene Gonzalez, Bobby V manager card, and a big Jack Clark. I saw a clip from like the '79 All-Star game. I think Jack Clark was in it. Why not? Dude, like what, 25 homers back in the day? 273 batting average. And he drove in 100 runs twice. Of course, he's 35 and 106 for the Cardinals. About 295. You know the Yanks signed him the next year. 27.93, 242. Of course, guys come to the Yanks and they just don't want to hit for average. Jack Clark. Jack Clark. Let's sign Jack Clark even though I got Don Mattingly. Oh man. Yankee baseball. Late 80s. We got Dave Winfield around, but Jack Clark has a DH. We also have Don Baylor, Mike Easler, and whoever else. Ken Caminiti. Monty. Not Monty Brewster. Monty Ferris. Jim Pantovitz. Here's a Kirby bucket. Einhorn and Finkel. Terry Francona, a manager card soon to be. There's a Ventura. That is butt kicked by my guy Nolan Ryan. Bruce Benedict, Jose Cesena, Plazak, Kelly Gruber, a little third. Who's the third baseman? Kelly Gruber, right? Bill Doran. Kurt, what is that man wearing? You know, Wally World Backman. Yeah, that was a Caminiti rookie. That was a Ken Caminiti rookie. It was. Not that I'm not gonna say that. It's... Juan Augusto. Bert, be home by 11. Oh, yeah, Hippolito Pena. There's the Yankee. Joe McGrain. Drew Hall. Barry Jones. Rafael Belliard. Guillermo Hernandez, Cy Young Award winner 1984 for the Tigers. Kurt McCaskill. Jimmy Williams, manager card. Mark Grant. There's a sweet Lou Whitaker. Brian Harvey. There's a Bobby Waite. His son's doing garbage. And Earl Hershiser. Yeah, I'm going to go fight Nolan Ryan. Hey, good luck with that. Good luck with that. I didn't know I was a jinx. Just giving an update. You know me, Steve. I don't want to like. I don't talk about it. I don't. I don't want to talk about it till it's over. Till it's over. Mike Moore, Mike Schmidt, Dave Anderson, Charlie Huff. There's a Tim Belcher, Bobby Meacham, great Yankee. David Wells, Yankee. Rick Roden, Yankee. Gary Reese, Gary Reedus. There's the Caminiti rookie. There's another Monty Ferris, Jim Pantovitz, Kirby, and a Timmy Cruz. Tim Cruz, not to be confused with Terry Cruz. Were these packs searched? I don't know. No Randy. But we get a Chad Kreuter, catcher. Nice catcher pack coming up, I guess. Kurt Stillwell. Tom Filler. That's a filler card. John Farley, the manager. Yankee leaders. Love it. Don Henkel. There's a little chef. There you go. We'll be happy now. We got a Sheffield. We got a little Sheffield in the action here. Ken Oberfell. Ruffin, a little Bruce Ruffin. Jim Corsi. John Dotson. Johnny Ray. Todd Froworth. Oh, I'm shocked. A manager card. I've had this for well over a year. 2 years maybe. Just sitting in the closet. Sitting in there. Collecting dust. So. Company. Dwayne Bruce. Albert Hall. Randy Kramer. Greg Gagne. Whoa. Freddie Tolliver. Mike Fitzgerald. Brave leaders. We know it's going to be Gerald Perry and Dale Murphy. Eric the Red. Jim Acker. Terry Leach. Larry Sheets. Mike Davies. Tim Bartidis. Jose Alvarez. I think they had cards in Vegas. I don't want to buy anything out there. You know. I'll hit that little bet bash. See if I can make any connections there. Mark Einhorn, Francona. There's the Ventura, butt kicking, Ron Augusto, Wyman, Hippolito, Joe McGrain, Drew Hall. We saw this back already, I believe, right? Jose De Leon. No, Dave Dravecki. Adley Hamaker, there's a classic. Keith Hernandez, Pete Smith, Timmy Burke, and Ozzie Smith. I want to pack with Ozzie Smith, Lonnie Smith, Zane Smith, Burn Smith. Who else are we missing in the Smith family? All right. Here we go. Barry Jones, Pat Sheridan, Gino Petralli. There's the Avery, followed by an Abbott, and he sure is. Manny Trio, turn back. We got 3 of those. Keith Moreland. There's a Mark Race Gold cover. Ruben Sierra. Bill Wegman, opened up a store. Balboni Yankee, Gold Cup Sabo, and a John Cerruti. And not buying nothing, just going out for the football. That's about it. Alrighty. Ken Patterson leading off the pack. Danny Jackson. Danny Jackson won 20 games one year. Carmelo. Blue Jay leaders. You know it's going to be George Bell on there probably. Book Jacoby. Ron Karkovice. Yankee Uskasic. Harold Baines, the compiler. Alfredo Griffin. Jeff Blauser. Danny Heap. Lance. Gene Larkin. Oh, Tom Treblehorn. Have we gotten every manager so far? It is highly likely we have. It's very likely we have. We've got a lot of managers. The goose is loose, Steve. The goose is loose. How about the Cubbies? Well, I mean, I should be shocked the Cubbies are hammering Mikolas. Be 5 in a row for the Cubs today. Roger, Yankee, Lee Mazzilli, Ahmed. There's another Bonzi. We'll save the Bonzi. Tom Browning, Tom Pagnazzi, Jose Kendo, Bob Forsch, Jr., Billy, Jody Davis, Ozzie Virgil, a couple catchers, Greg Gross. There's a Zane Smith. There we go. Eddie Hearn. Ed Hearn was upset when the Mets traded him, bro. He was thrown out with 2 outs in the top of the first. Really? Okay. Who came in to pitch? 2 outs in the top of the first. He gave up 3 runs and he was probably annoyed. Catcher got hurt and left the game. Scott Terry. There's another Bo. We'll take another Bo. Dan Heigl, Mark McLemore, Dickie Schofield. We've got the back to Will. San Francisco Giants. I bet you Jeffrey Leonard and Will Clark on that card. Don Slaught. Love it. There he is, the Count Robin Yount. Sil Campuzio. Old silly. Ellis Burks had a nice little run. Mike Maddox. Dennis Mike Maddox was never a Yankee. Shocked. That's the guy who just screams they're going to be on every team when I pitch for the Yankees. Because it's trash. Couldn't understand why people were betting the Cardinals. I have no idea why. Steele's pretty good. It's a nice season. Ricky Horton, Tim's cousin. David West. He's Dave here. He turns into David. Greg Minton. There's Mr. Chicken. Hank Aaron as well. Keith Atherton. Mike Boddicker. Angels leader. Wade Boggs, right? Eat the whole 12 pieces bucket of chicken he wants. Hojo. Joe Bover. Steve Lake. Oil Can Boyd. And a Joe Carter. Daniel Hudson. There you go. He was supposed to be good. Dakota Hudson. The Daniel or Dakota? There could be 2. There could be 2. There's Steele's having a good season. It's Dakota. Part of the Nasty Boys, soon to be Cubby leaders, Rick Roden, Jerry Reese. There's Gary Reedus. There's a Cammy again. 3 Cammies. Monty Ferris, you knew that was coming. Bob Walk was in a different one. There's a Hall of Famer for you. Should be. Greenwald had a nice little run. Eddie Whitson, Baroque arm. Calderon. There's a Maddox. And a Rob Deere. Did I see the Maddox? Nah. Cubbies money line. Nice win for you, Steve. Another Kirby Puckett All-Star. Kirby Puckett, Timmy Cruz. Einhorn is Finkel. Terry Francona. Ventura gets my butt kicked. Augusto. Well, I love it. Hippolito Pena. It is. There's a Hubie Brooks. Haven't seen Hubie. He's an ex-Met. Kevin McReynolds. Rick Shue. Scotty Fletcher. I like Kevin McReynolds. Apparently he wasn't a gamer, though. Alan Ashby. Was not a gamer. Didn't fit in with the Mets. But at that point, the run was over. Did not make a difference. And I tell you, I could watch that Once Upon a Time in Queens 4-piece all the time. Joe McGrain, Drew Hall, Barry Jones, Belliard, Guillermo. There's the Hawk, Oh, manager card. Steve Ontiveros, Timmy Wallach. If you don't have Otis Nixon, your store could use some fixing. Mike Krukow, Lenny Davis, Henry Cotto. I think he was a Yankee as well. Yankees. Yankees. I know my bad Yankees. Ricky Henderson. Oh, Ricky. Too bad he was a gum card. Stolen base. This guy's stealing 100 bases a season. Yeah. Puckett was good. A little pudgy guy raking all over the joint. Final pack of the box. Start out with a big cat. Galarraga. Record breakers. Checklist. This is a fun pack. Terry Pohl. Scott Lusader. Chili Davis. Terry McGriff. There's Andy Bennis. Jim DeShays. Sid Bream, fastest man on the Pirates. Wallace Johnson. Mackie Sasser. Kevin Seitzer. Greg Brock. Final card of the box. So, couple Bows, couple Donnies, Smoltzies, Chef, a couple Bonzes. That's how we do it. That's how we do. All right. Maybe do another box this weekend. Maybe I'll do one of the retro boxes. I got two. I got June and July still haven't hit. I mean, I'm a week away from getting the August box. That's it. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Have a nice Thursday night. Good luck to you. Thanks for watching.